Okay, so what we're gonna do is hold E, hold E, bam. Okay, 95k versus 48. It turns your Ayaka into C6 Ayaka. Okay, can Shenhe hit the birds? Very important.
Do your master's bidding.
Yep! Bird killer! Must summon!
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Let's go ahead and go see Trial Shenhe. Oops, someone's trying to do. I'm trying to like alt and go up here. Trial Shenhe. They give her. Trial Shenhe has 2900 attack with a Calamity Queller, 888 talents like normal, C0, and she's rocking Glad as well as Shimenawa. That's exactly what I'm rocking too. Good to know. So elemental skill cast on this one. And it's a 10-second cooldown. It's kind of long. All right, so we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna do a hold E.
My will embodied.
As well as an ulti.
Incarnate.
And then Kaya ulti. And Kaya skill. Okay, so this is with all the shreds involved and stuff and all the extra hits. Wow. So once her elemental skill goes away, that damage drops like crazy. Oh man, that is... Yeah. So it is like I saw it. It doesn't snapshot. It's only per hit. So against multiple enemies, not the best. So there's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, now it's gone. No matter how many enemies you hit. So all now is not being boosted by Shenhe. So if you use elemental skill again, the next elemental skill hit is going to be boosted. 10k. Otherwise, it's not boosted. And if it gets eaten by shields here, like this, not getting boosted. This Kaya lost his boost now. The nice thing though is it doesn't affect it. It actually works against snapshots, which is pretty good. Because now Kaya, if he already has a snapshotted ability, Kaya's elemental burst is snapshotted, right? So whenever you use his elemental burst, all the stats will snapshot. But if you use Shenhe, it actually will boost the damage after the fact. So you can actually use any ability that has a snapshot and boost this effect after the fact, which is really good. It works against snapshots, which is actually very positive because the ability itself is based on number of hits, not necessarily on like a snapshot of mechanic. So again, if you have a lot of cryo characters on the team, it'll be interesting. I have a 264% attack.
Can the desire to protect.
Damn, bro. That's a lot of attack percentage.
And that turns your power into something meaningful.
Yeah, 264% is definitely meaningful. Holy shit. Yes, yeah, okay, that's a lot of attack. That's a lot of attack. Holy shit, yeah. So yeah, okay, that's a lot of attack. Okay.
Take your true form.
Yeah, and now we're off field, and we switch off field, and now we get how much? Yeah, 6,000. Okay. It's pretty good. Just auto attack the guy and he dies now. Wow. All right, so let's go over Shenhe real quick. So Shenhe as a character, super bitchin'. My overall stats on my Shenhe, a little bit strong. And that's without any pyro resonance or any beta buff. So that's just raw attack percentage. She's rocking a 2-piece Shimenawa set as well as a 2-piece Gladiator set. Pre-farmed this beforehand. We have an attack percentage goblet, attack percentage sands, and attack percentage headpiece. That actually just got this one today. I had another one that was offset. I ended up getting a kind of attack percentage flower and then a really high attack percentage plume. So I ended up just going for mad lad attack percentage on her because they said current attack. And I said, okay, that sounds like an interesting way to go. We're doing C0 for this whole thing, and we're going to start at like level 6 talents and work our way up to level 8 throughout the video, and you'll know when I switch. All right. So the way Shenhe works is that she is a support character that you build pure attack percentage, 100%. You don't go for damage percentage. You don't go for like crit chance, crit damage. You go for energy recharge and attack percentage with a little bit of crit mixed in the middle, okay? The most important stat for Shenhe is attack percentage by a lot. And the reason it's super important is because of how her talent works, okay? It is the most important stat because of how the elemental skill works. So the elemental skill for Shenhe is going to give the next character or all characters on your team a cryo boost damage for cryo abilities and only cryo abilities. The reason attack percentage is so valuable is because what it's going to do is at level 8 talent, it is going to take 73% of her attack and use that as skill damage. So if I got her to 6,000 attack, and then I also have 73% of that damage being added to any ability in Genshin that is cryo, like say Ayaka's auto attack, charge attack, elemental skill, whatever. It's 6,000 of her attack times that value. And then you add that to Ayaka's elemental skill damage, her auto attack damage, whatever, okay? Now, this way, think of it this way. Ayaka right now has 1900 attack, okay? She does not have a lot of attack. So I am essentially, with Ayaka, by taking this 6,000 attack character, I am giving her more attack than she already has by double with a Bennett buff, right? And I'm essentially adding on another auto attack as far as the skill damage goes, but with double attack. Then I take Ayaka's cryo damage, her crit damage, and all other modifiers and multiply it times Ayaka's damage. And that's how you get mad lad damage on this character, on any cryo character. And that is why Shenhe is so freaking good. It's because she actually boosts only off her attack. And the two stats that don't matter on her, which matters on so many other characters, are crit chance and crit damage. You actually don't even need crit chance and crit damage unless you want to have big crit hits on your ultimate as well as elemental skill. You don't even need them though, because with 6,000 attack and you're transferring attack, you're just boosting the next character. It's like going full elemental mastery on a Kazuha. When you go for a high elemental mastery on a Kazuha, you're not really worried about Kazuha's damage. You're really about your main DPS, which is either Ayaka, Ganyu, whoever, right? You don't really care how much damage he does. What you care about is the big number that you're going to get from your main DPS. And the fact that she has this other skill modifier that stacks with both Kazuha and Bennett makes cryo characters ridiculous right now. And she becomes this absolute mad lad powerhouse. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how Ayaka works, I will read the Constellation 6 for you so you guys see it. Constellation 6 Ayaka will give you every 10 seconds a charge attack boost of 98% damage. And once you use your first charge attack, the first charge attack you see here is the C6. The second charge attack is without the C6. That's kind of nuts. What's really crazy about Shenhe is that she will actually boost any character that is using a cryo-based ability. And you can actually see a character like Venti get boosted out with Shenhe with the additional damage procs. This is a clip with Venti, and then now we're going to show Animal Traveler. Okay, so we're going to use Traveler with some BS artifact. I don't think she has any artifact good shit. All right, we're going to go ahead and use Chungyung. And I'm not using any Viridescent right now. We're just using random shit. So I'm going to use a let's see here. Use Diona with Shenhe and Animo Traveler. So we're going to do Diona here. Hold E on Traveler. You can see it's doing about like no damage, right? Like literally no damage. Okay. Now we're going to do a hold elemental skill here. And then we're going to do the same thing again. Elemental skill here. And elemental burst against the wall here. It's doing like 7,000 there on the additional hits. You can make non-cryo characters do cryo damage. And then Diona's E actually does damage. It's funny. Well, that's how you make non-cryo characters do damage. It's kind of funny. And Diona's E actually does a little bit, which is super cool. Let's go put some Mad Lad artifacts on Chi-Chi and see how hard Chi-Chi hits. All right, what we got now? Does this boost? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a hold E here, do an elemental burst, right? Get the cryo boost, and then elemental skill on Chi-Chi. Let's do it. Okay, elemental burst on Chi-Chi. Boost the damage. Okay? And make sure, wait for it. Elemental skill, boom. Now we're on Chi-Chi again. And then we're gonna do this. And we're just gonna see, just like, damn. Damn. Yeah, goes from like 4K to like 16K. Damn. 23K, yeah. This is Chi-Chi actually doing relevant damage. The fact that Chi-Chi gets buffed and up, wow, actually turns Chi-Chi to a god.
Take flight. Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Hey.
This is upon you. Take your true form by ordinance divine.
Wow, 58 with the buff and 24 without it. Holy shit.
Into destiny. Think you can get away? Written in the stars. Transfigurate. My apologies.
Jesus.
Yahoo! Cryo incarnate. Take flight. Brace yourselves. Take your truth.
What is that speed, bro? This Vishap floor, no buffs except for the fucking floor buff because I can't do anything about that right now.
Time for takeoff. How rude.
Okay, we're gonna do elemental skill, elemental burst. Boom, and then we're gonna just do this and this. And then we're gonna just do a Q. Right? Okay. Okay. So it's gonna boost the Venti ultimate here, which is cool. You can see like the 3K hits and then it goes down to like 800. This is pretty cool to see. Alright, and then we're gonna do a hold E on Shenhe here, right? We're gonna do our Mona. And we're gonna do our Ayaka. So it's 22K right now.
Time for takeoff. Cryo incarnate. Take your true form.
Ayaka buffed. 50K charge attacks. Insane.
Let's play. Fate is upon you. Let me scribe. My will embody. Take flight.
72 fucking K per hit! Holy shit balls, Batman!
Brace yourselves. Shadows of fate written in the stars. Manifest. My apologies.
Oh, it's consistent too. So, my initial thoughts on Shenhe after about an hour of mad ladding on her.
Take your true form.
Yeah, this is a must summon cryo waifu for other cryo waifus. So if you're a cryo waifu master and you love cryo waifus and you want to boost other cryo waifus with your actual cryo waifu, she's a must summon. Okay, we're gonna do a hold E here, and then I'm just gonna go to Ayaka, and then we're just gonna.
Take flight.
And that's what like just the Shenhe really. So once the Shenhe wears off, you can see the damage kind of like fall down. How hard are we gonna hit this Vishap?
Whirling snap. Going in. By ordinance divine. Embrace the ice.
Was that doing 92,000 damage per hit? Was that doing 92 at the end there after my hold E? Does this melt? No, that was just raw damage, bro. Okay, we swirled.
I'm a little low on energy. This is long overdue. Born of...
We're all seeing me just monster that just now, right? Try that again. Okay, we're on the pyro part now.
By ordinance divine. Wind strike. Teamwork is dreamwork. I'm a little low on energy. No touching. Let's light it up. Unleash.
Normal damage.
Wind strike.
Boosted damage.
All hail.
Clouds high. The birds call.
On. No touching.
Burn! I never asked for redemption.
I can melt? Nah, it's gonna just be pure cryo.
Everybody stand back. Whirling snow. So rude.
Dude, this is so annoying. Alright. What do you think?
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Hi, Jake.
Today, you witness your reckoning! Ah!
My opponent. Manifest. Do your master's bidding. Coming Santo out. Samantha. Let's light it up.
Enraged Earth will not absolve you! You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not! Come, experience an eon of
With wind and
suffering!
cloud.
Transfiguration. Teamwork is Penny's adventure.
Damn it, dude. I timed that out by like half a second.
Failed you.
97 fucking thousand damage!
Unleash.
That was with Wavebreaker, bro!
It's high. The birds come.
Transfiguration.
Oh shit. Get up there, get up there.
I'm going in.
Thunder is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
My apologies. Off we go. Transfiguration.
All right. Well, we had a 4-star God's God one, but it got deleted, and we're already at 18 minutes in this video. So I'll put out some more videos on Shenhe later. She's nuts. I really like her. Let me know what you guys think about her in the comment section below. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.